Imphal East IDPs attempt return to villages. Security stopped them at Dolai Thabi Dam, leading to intense confrontation, leaving several people injured, including 2 students. Security forces fire rounds of tear gas shells right in front of Sagolmang Community Health Center, triggering panic among patients, women IDPs, locals and students in the vicinity. Five-day 7th Sangai Film Festival as part of Manipur Sangai Festival 2025 begins today at NSFDS Auditorium with low audience turnout. MPCC President K. Megachandra alleges President's rule in Manipur has completely failed to carry out public welfare works as Rs 609 crore road works under PMGSY Phase 3 remain stalled. Veteran politician Okram Joy Lemon's healthcare access in Manipur still lags behind and people continue to spend huge amount on getting medical treatment. Lag insect farming picks up in Manipur with the introduction of lag insect rearing project, boosting farmers' income. And Justice Surya Khan assumes office as 53rd Chief Justice of India. President Draupadi Murmu administers oath of office of Justice Surya Khan at Rashtrapati Bhavan this morning. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm JOYSHREE USHAM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Internally displaced persons from Dolai Thabi, Ikau and Yengkuman in Imphal East District today attempted to return to their homes, declaring they would no longer remain in relief camps while the Sangai festival is underway. Security forces intercepted the group, leading to a tense confrontation. During the clash, security personnel resorted to tear gas shelling, causing injuries to several protesters. 2 students sustained injuries, including one sustaining a head injury from assault by security forces. They were beaten and detained by the security forces, accusing them of vandalizing security vehicles. They were later released. Both are receiving treatment at a hospital. One of the injured is a class 12 student of CC Higher Secondary School who suffered head and other physical injuries. Some protesters were detained briefly. Earlier, around 10 a.m., IDPs from various relief camps in Imphal East District had gathered at Pukhao Terapur and marched towards their villages. They were first stopped at Dolai Thabi Dam, but despite heavy security presence, the group managed to reach the outskirts of their villages before BSF, CRPF, RAF and state police personnel pushed them back. Tension escalated after the protesters reportedly saw some cookie miscreants in the area who allegedly mocked them, prompting security forces to intervene to prevent a possible confrontation between communities. Security forces later pushed the protesters back from the area. As injured internally displaced persons from the Dolai Thabi scuffle were being taken to Sagolmang Community Health Center, security forces fired multiple rounds of tear gas shells right in front of the health facility, triggering panic among patients, attendants and students in the vicinity. The CHC authorities have strongly condemned the security action, stating that firing tear gas near a medical facility is unacceptable and endangered patients receiving treatment. According to reports, some injured IDPs were being brought to the CHC in an ambulance. At the same time, detained protesters, including women and seized vehicles from the scuffle site, were also brought in by combined forces. This led to women IDPs gathering in front of the CHC and blocking the road, demanding the release of the detainees. A combined team of Central Forces and Imphal East Commandos responded by firing several rounds of tear gas shells, even as women protesters and patients were present in the area. Footage shows commando personnel firing tear gas towards the CHC premises, causing fear and chaos inside the hospital. Students returning from school were also caught in the situation. Many panicked and ran to nearby houses seeking safety. Security forces reportedly detained a number of local residents as well.
Masing yamlaba security gi personnel gari siki hek ma pungda da tare pikho nga ai sem
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯇꯦꯁꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯄꯦꯟꯖꯗꯕꯗ ꯈꯤꯇꯪ ꯏꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯗꯦꯃꯣꯀ꯭ꯔꯦꯇꯤꯛ ꯔꯥꯏꯠ ꯇꯥꯟꯕꯗ ꯑꯁꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯍ꯭ꯌꯨꯃꯤꯂꯦꯠ ꯇꯧꯔꯒ ꯐꯨꯕꯤꯕ ꯆꯩꯕꯤꯕ ꯇꯧꯕꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯔꯀꯥꯔꯗ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯂꯥꯜꯂꯨꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯕꯨ ꯑꯁꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯖꯥ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯕꯒꯨꯝꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯐꯨꯕꯤ ꯆꯩꯕꯤꯕ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯤ ꯃꯔꯝꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯤ
ꯊꯧꯗꯣꯛꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯁꯣꯛꯄ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯕ ꯃꯤ ꯃꯔꯤꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯩꯈꯠꯅꯔꯒ ꯂꯩꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯩꯈꯠꯅꯔꯤꯉꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯁꯣꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯇꯤꯌꯔ ꯒ꯭ꯌꯥꯁꯀ ꯀꯥꯞꯄꯛꯄ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯜꯁꯤꯗ ꯇꯥꯁꯜꯂꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯃꯅꯥꯛꯇ ꯇꯥꯁꯜꯂꯛꯄꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯅ ꯃꯦꯟꯇꯦꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯁꯨ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯇꯧꯕꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯑꯄꯟꯕ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯥꯐ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯨ ꯀꯣꯏꯆꯦꯟ ꯆꯦꯟꯅꯕꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯕ ꯁꯤꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯟꯐꯣꯔꯆꯨꯅꯦꯠ ꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯤꯗꯦꯟꯅꯦꯅ ꯑꯩꯅ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯣꯁꯄꯤꯇꯥꯜꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯀꯦꯝꯄꯁ ꯁꯔꯥꯎꯟꯗꯤꯡꯗ ꯇꯧꯗꯅꯕ ꯑꯩ ꯇꯨꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯑꯃꯨꯛꯇꯪ ꯑꯄꯤꯜ ꯇꯧꯖꯔꯤ.
Amid widespread protests as part of the Manipur Sangai Festival, the 7th Sangai Film Festival was inaugurated today. The 5-day event is being organized by Manipur State Film Development Society at its auditorium in Palace Compound. This year, the festival is showcasing 9 Manipuri celluloid films and 1 documentary, offering viewers a glimpse into Manipur's cinematic heritage. On the opening day, filmmaker Aribam Shyam Sharma's documentary Orchids of Manipur was screened as the inaugural film. Commissioner of Art and Culture H. Gyan Prakash, Joint Secretary of Tribal Affairs and Hill Daryal Julie Anal, and Deputy Director of Tourism S. Jemmy Gray Stephen. However, the audience turnout on the first day was noticeably low compared to previous years.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯁꯤꯡꯅꯗꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯁꯤꯅꯦꯃꯥꯗꯨ ꯌꯦꯡꯍꯧꯕꯩ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯩꯗꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯍꯧꯒꯠꯂꯛꯏꯕꯁꯤꯡꯅꯗꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯍꯧꯗꯕꯁꯨ ꯑꯅꯝꯕꯅ ꯌꯦꯡꯍꯧꯔꯝꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯇꯥꯟꯖꯥꯁꯤ ꯂꯧꯔꯒ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯜꯝꯁꯤ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯕꯅꯣ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯅꯝꯒꯦ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯝꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯅ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯁꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯇꯥꯟꯖꯥꯅꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯍꯧꯒꯠꯂꯛꯏꯕ ꯑꯗꯩ ꯑꯉꯥꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯩꯗꯤ ꯀꯩꯅꯣꯁꯤꯡ ꯌꯦꯡꯍꯧꯗꯕꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯌꯦꯡꯍꯟꯅꯤꯡꯉꯤ ꯀꯔꯤꯒꯤꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯐꯤꯜꯝꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯔꯤꯐ꯭ꯂꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯑꯣꯐ ꯗ ꯁꯣꯁꯥꯏꯇꯤꯅꯤ ꯃꯣꯁ ꯐꯤꯜꯝꯁ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯜꯝꯗꯨꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯁ꯭ꯇꯣꯔꯤ ꯇꯦꯂꯤꯡ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ कांसिदा फिल्मसिदा मतमदुगी सोसाइटी से डायरेक्टली और इनडायरेक्टली कन्वे तौरी पोर्ट्रे तौरी.
United Women Development Organization Bishnupur District Secretary R.K. Tombisana criticizes state government for holding Sangai Festival when internally displaced persons continue to suffer without being able to return to their homes. She urged the government not to hold any major festivals in the state until the prevailing crisis has been resolved and IDPs have been resettled. She was speaking at on the sidelines of a protest meet held along with IDPs sheltered at Mangolnganbi College Relief Camp in Ningthau today. R.K. Tombisana stressed that IDPs living in relief camps are struggling every day, yet the government is focusing on organizing a festival instead of addressing their hardships. She added that the IDPs are unable to return to their villages and therefore celebrating a grand festival under such circumstances is inappropriate. Manipur Pradesh K. Megachandra alleges that President's rule in Manipur has completely failed to carry out public welfare works despite adequate funds being sanctioned. Speaking to media at Congress Bhavan in Imphal today, Megachandra said that under Phase 3 of PMGSY, Centre had sanctioned 404 crore rupees in 2019, followed by an additional 205 crore rupees for constructing 101,000 kilometers of rural roads across the state. However, he claimed that the tender process required to execute these works remains incomplete, preventing the projects from even starting. He further accused the previous BJP-led state government of favoring a select group of contractors and companies, sidelining local contractors, leading to delay in the tender process. Megachandra added that the relevant ministry has already apprised the state that if Phase 3 works do not commence by March 31st next year, as per guidelines, the sanctioned funds may lapse.
2019 digi lakpo tender bak tawngam dije masi sarkar sida koi kari asa tawgidage ha koi khang bangam dreba masi violence ki awaba tongan ba micham praja gi awaba displaced people gi awaba da lambi thong gi awaba sibak sanction leiraba paisa sibak tawngam da masi sarkar sibo kari karamba sarkar no haibase Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee na hangieba masi gi senseless officers sing se masi khudak da punishment pi gidam ne book to gudam ne ba 2019 dagi tender to gum da officers sing ka da wai chief engineer oina thamim no ba kari gi damak ta masi gi amkol lokthok loksin tawdna high court mu chatna leidi no ba kana na manga da no ba noi engineer sing khakta manga da na te ba officer BJP gi MLA mantri sing khakta mang da lebak praja si gi paisa si mange ba masi khangbi yo ba please understand this matter ai ko yang ware lambi si yaad re.
The roadblock agitation launched by Mayai Lambi Apunba Loop Malal entered its third consecutive day today, severely disrupting vehicular movement along the highway. Speaking to media, Malal Publicity Secretary Naurem Pravin Sharma said that the agitation became inevitable as authorities repeatedly ignored public demands for immediate road repairs. He said despite multiple reminders, no positive response has been received, compelling the locals to intensify their protests. It may be noted that representatives of Malal and officials of Public Works Department held a meeting yesterday evening to find a solution. However, the discussion failed to produce any positive outcome. Meanwhile, the organization has clarified that the strike exempts essential and emergency services as well as religious functions.
Masigi miphanggi matungina akoina hojik tathajariba ballasi makhatana adumak chathajigani akoi tasengna ballasi tathajabini maramdi akoi hojik sarkargi maikaidagi akoi chathajariba ballasi da lambi si semba khotpagi matangda karigumba matik chaba response amata laktabdagi haiba ballasi makha chathajabani maru oina deva karma ana layeng aduga mai ising aduga education ga mari leinaba thabak thorom singdi akoi hayengi ballasi da punama kontok jagani.
Pambai-led United National Liberation Front, UNLF, today observed its 61st Raising Day at its central headquarters in Hongbiban, Kakching Kuno. Addressing the function, acting President Thokchom Khambaton said that peace talks with the Indian government kept on hold for some time due to certain circumstances will resume shortly. He reiterated that despite entering a ceasefire agreement, UNLF led by Pambai has not shifted from its core objective of restoring the complete freedom of the land and its people. He added that the front will not engage in talks under any framework other than its stated political goal. Khambaton further stated that the outfit does not wish for any untoward incidents but remains firm that the pursuit of peace will benefit the people. He asserted the front is prepared to take extraordinary measures in extraordinary circumstances and stands with the public regardless of whether its state's unrest is acknowledged. Speaking at the event, editor of Imphal Review of Arts and Politics, Pradeep Panjaubam, emphasized the need to revisit goals and aspirations with changing times. He cautioned that the people must adapt to global shifts or risk being left behind. Koireng-led UNLF also observed its 61st Raising Day today. A press communique signed by Koireng-led UNLF Central Committee Secretary of Publicity M. Sakin informed that the Raising Day was observed at the Front's Central Headquarters, MPA General Headquarters, MPA battalions, units in Manipur and outside, joined by the public. The main observance was held at Central Headquarters, led by Chairman N.C. Koireng, officiating General Secretary M. Iboyaima and Secretary of Health and Family Welfare O. Chinkai Nganbi. The Front's officials and cadres paid respect to the founding members, fallen cadres, and members who had laid down their lives in the freedom struggle and paid floral tribute in their honor. Front officials hoisted the party flag and officials and cadres paid salute. Now with that, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on veteran politician Okram Joy lamenting that healthcare access in Manipur continues to lag behind. Keep watching Impact News. Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Veteran politician Okram Joy laments that healthcare access in Manipur still lags behind and people in the state continue to spend a huge amount on getting medical treatment. He made the remarks while inaugurating the Imphal branch office of Manipal Signa Health Insurance located at Shiroi Forex Building, MG Avenue in Imphal today. Speaking at the event, Joy noted that several key sectors in the state, including communication sector, national highways and railway lines remain underdeveloped. Highlighting the financial burden on middle-class families, he stressed that rising medical expenses and insurance premiums have made healthcare unaffordable for many. In this regard, he welcomed the Manipal Signa Health Insurance initiative to offer accessible insurance coverage to the people of Manipur. Branch Manager Thaunaujam Ranil informed that Manipal Signa is a collaboration between India's renowned Manipal Group of Healthcare and US-based Signa company. He said the company aims to provide essential health cover to individuals during medical emergencies. He added that Manipal Signa has tie-ups with 15,000 hospitals across India, including Shiza Hospitals and Asian Hospital in Manipur.
Manipur di seng harakanda health facility si what but the natana facility do phangna ba the hona ba the yam costly way seng harakanda it is a fact, it is undeniable fact. I am telling ha khoi ki layeng na ba hing na ba hona ba do so no paisa chang bo way aduna ngasi angdui ba center sina Manipur gi sigum ba wa ba nang ba ji maru most particularly below the poverty line lai ra ba nang ina khum di nang ba ji gi suffer to ri ju kana do bu effort to ngam ba kam bu na te effort to ngam do me am do ne wari
Atopa health insurance companies inga yengnaba matamda Manipal Signa sina public na effort to bangambada yam reasonable oiba amount amada company na premium hai tare akhoi gi annual gi contribution si adum design to bi re hai tare aduiduna hujipokda Manipur da last year dagi hujipokda around akhoi 700-800 customer akhoi da enroll to raga lai jari hujipokda.
Two-day state-level workshop on bereavement companion support began today at Classic Ground in Chingmerong. Speaking at the inauguration, Director of Health Services Manipur, Dr. N. Hemantakumar said that the state government is providing critical care support for patients requiring palliative care. The workshop, organized by Directorate of Health Services, was attended by Family Welfare Director Dr. N. Bino, Max Ombudsman Dr. K. H. Sashi Kumar Mangang, IPM Calicut Academic Consultant Muhammad Saifu, UK-based critical care specialist MD Abdul Nasir, officials of the Directorate, staff and representatives of various CSOs and NGOs. Dr. Hemantakumar noted that Manipur currently follows the Kerala model of palliative care, but stressed the need to develop a model tailored for the state, which could also serve the entire northeast region. He further revealed that the government is expanding critical care support through 160 ICUs across RIMS, Jenims and district hospitals to reduce the financial burden on families of patients needing palliative care.
Why don't we come up a very unique to our Northeast, a Manipur model, palliative care, model. Because we are very small populations, everyone knows each other, family bonding, social bonding, and everybody is quite familiar with all the community members by virtue of our uniqueness of the small number of the population. Koi system is consolidate toraga koi model adum develop tausi. Now healthcare become very expensive, and we have seen so what are the changing, what are the up to date, the latest this technologically advanced equipments, life support system and all. But by virtue of our service under the umbrella of the Manipur Health Services and Family Welfare Services and National Health Mission, we are also doing our best in the tune with the changing world.
Department of Pediatric and Preventive Dentistry, Dental College, RIMS Imphal has won 2 national awards at the 46th ISPPD National Conference 2025 held in Bhubaneswar from November 20 to 22. The department bagged the second prize in ISPPD World Oral Health Day Celebration Contest 2025 and first prize in ISPPD Nanhi Muskan Project 2025, an outreach program promoting oral health among undeserved children. Associate Professor and Head of Department Dr. W. Bhumika received the awards. This is the department's second consecutive year of national recognition. RIMS also received 3 national honors this year, including the Best Consistent Performer Award from the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. The department credited the leadership of RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar, Medical Superintendent Professor N. Sanjeev, and Principal Professor B. Praveen Reddy, along with the support of faculty, student, staff, and community partners. At the conference, ISPPD President Professor Sudhindra Baliga announced a new year-long initiative, NEST, that is Nurture, Educate, Serve, Treat, to advance pediatric dental care. Principal Investigator of All India Network Project, Conservation of Lag Insect Genetic Resources, Professor K.I. Singh, says that the introduction of lag insect rearing project in Manipur has greatly benefited farmers despite limited public awareness about lag insects and the dwindling population of host trees due to excessive deforestation. He was speaking at the launch of 2-day Master Trainers Training Program on the scientific method of lag cultivation organized by College of Agriculture, Central Agricultural University under the National Institute of Secondary Agriculture, Namkum, Ranchi, Jharkhand today. Professor K.I. Singh further highlighted that the lag insect project in Manipur was first launched in 2014. Since then, the number of farmers engaged in lag insect rearing has steadily increased. He emphasized the economic potential of lag cultivation, noting that farmers can harvest twice a year with minimal intervention simply by allowing the insects to feed on suitable host plants. He also informed that 10 new research substations for lag cultivation have been developed to support expansion and scientific advancement in the sector. CAU Director of Research Dr. L.M. Garnayak, Dean of College of Agriculture Professor K. Nandini, and lag insect farmers from across the state attended the program.
leg insect ki mana tin machani yokpu siam laiba mata amatan pambida amam bi deba masi phajana yokhot piraga farmer gi magi additional income to lang no kona ba kana mongda koina hoji ki oina processing in later number mo no koina ranchi da tharaga so yam phaja mong singi ne koina lai lupa chani lai ke ji da environment so son ba handra ga climate change handra ga to u tha bengal ga to ni hadi host plant ne ba pambi da ne ba moina tong to mai sup to ri leg pu tok to ne ba hoji ki resident substance. And my daughter Masigi Tunkoina, Akoibiki Pimse, Tunkoina, shocked and like Hunabidamta, Lake Hybrid insects, Isari and Kamplupamba, Akoibi Pim to Kaidaba.
Lilong Higher Secondary School commemorates the second year of the students' traditional Iyong Fee Attire campaign. The event was attended by Langtabal MLA Karam Sham, DM University Chairman Ngangbom Nongyai, All Manipur Columnist Union Secretary Sagurakpam Bhubon, Kanglei People's Confederation Manipur President C.H. Joy Kumar, and Lilong Higher Secondary School Principal Dr. Ningombam Shanta. Justice Suryakant today took oath as the 53rd Chief Justice of India. President Draupadi Murmu administered the oath of office of Justice Suryakant at Rashtrapati Bhavan this morning. Justice Suryakant has succeeded Justice B.R. Gavai, who demitted office yesterday. Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla and Union Ministers including Amit Shah, Rajnath Singh, J.P. Nadda and other dignitaries were present during the oath-taking ceremony. Born in 1962 in Hisar, Haryana, Justice Suryakant started practicing law at the District Court Hisar in 1984. He is specialized in constitutional, service and civil matters. He represented a number of universities, boards, corporations, banks and also the High Court. Justice Suryakant earned the distinction of being appointed the youngest Advocate General of Haryana in the year 2000. Indian Navy today commissioned INS Mahe, the first Mahe-class anti-submarine warfare shallow water craft at the Naval Dockyard in Mumbai. Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi presided over the ceremony. Built by Cochin Shipyard Limited with over 80% indigenous content, INS Mahe marks a major boost to the Atmanirbhar Bharat drive and will operate as a silent hunter on the western seaboard. General Dwivedi highlighted the importance of jointness and integration among the armed forces, noting that recent Operation Sindoor showed effective tri-service synergy. He said India's strength to act from ocean depths to the highest frontiers will define national security. The newly constructed cricket pitch was inaugurated at Hauraibi Makhalekai yesterday. The cricket pitch was sponsored by Power Department Superintending Engineer E. Muhammad Riazuddin Khan from Lilong Hauraibi Makhalekai. Indian Air Force today inaugurated the first ever IAF International Squash Championship 2025 at Air Force Station, New Delhi. The event, which runs till November 28, aims to promote sportsmanship, fitness and international camaraderie within the armed forces. The championship features team events and open singles with participation from elite squash players from multiple countries and military contingents. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Imphal East IDPs attempt return to villages. Security stopped them at Dolaithabi Dam, leading to intense confrontation, leaving several people injured, including 2 students. Security forces fired rounds of tear gas shells right in front of Sagolmang Community Health Center, triggering panic among patients, women, IDPs, locals and students in the vicinity. Five-day 7th Sangai Film Festival as part of Manipur Sangai Festival 2025 begins today at MSFDS Auditorium with low audience turnout. MPCC President K. Megachandra alleges President's rule in Manipur has completely failed to carry out public welfare works as Rs 609 crore road works under PMGSY Phase 3 remain stalled. Veteran politician Okram Joy laments healthcare access in Manipur still lags behind and people continue to spend huge amount on getting medical treatment. Leg insect cultivation picks up in Manipur with the introduction of leg insect rearing project, boosting farmers' income. And Justice Suryakant assumes office as 53rd Chief Justice of India. President Draupadi Murmu administers oath of office of Justice Suryakant at Rashtrapati Bhavan this morning. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. Have a great evening and stay safe.
Lan Thorum, Taibang Dai Koigi Tilambi Konjangbam Ongbi.